War clouds seem to be darkening over Iran. Will Trump press the attack button? The supreme leader of Iran has cautioned that any military action undertaken by the United States would ignite a regional conflict in the Middle East. President Donald Trump has maintained his stance against Iran, indicating that the United States may consider military action in response to the killing of peaceful protesters, or if Tehran undertakes widespread executions related to the demonstrations. In addition, Trump has reintroduced Iran's nuclear program into the discussion, particularly after a June 2025 conflict interrupted 5 rounds of negotiations that took place last year in Rome and Muscat, Oman. The diplomatic efforts were initiated by Trump when he sent a letter to Iran's 86-year-old supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, last year to activate these discussions. Khamenei has cautioned that Iran would retaliate against any assault, especially as the Shia regime he leads struggles in the aftermath of the protests. Now, reports indicate U.S. F-35 aircraft are edging closer to potential deployments in the Middle East. These are the same fighter jets that were involved in the U.S. mission to capture Venezuelan President Maduro. Here's all you need to know. At least 6 U.S. F-35 jets were recently moved to Moron Air Base in Spain. Another half-dozen U.S. F-35 fighters then arrived at Lakenheath Air Base in the United Kingdom. Lakenheath is a major transit hub for flights to the Middle East. F-35's aligned edges, reduced engine signature, internal carriage of weapons and fuel, and embedded sensors contribute to stealth performance. With stealth designed in from day one, the F-35 has an unmatched ability to evade enemy detection and enter contested airspace. Advanced electronic warfare capabilities locate and track enemy forces, jam radars, and disrupt attacks. With a top speed of Mach 1.6, the F-35 is a long-range, supersonic fighter, even with a full complement of internal weapons and fuel. The F-35 serves as an information and communications gateway, sharing its operational picture with the ground, sea, and air assets. The information a pilot needs, airspeed, altitude, and warnings, is projected on the helmet's visor, rather than on a traditional heads-up display. Israel launched what became a 12-day war on Iran in June that included the U.S. bombing Iranian nuclear sites. Iran later acknowledged in November that the attack saw it halt all uranium enrichment in the country, though inspectors from the IAEA, the UN nuclear watchdog, have been unable to visit the bombed sites. Half a year later, Iran saw protests that began in late December over the collapse of the country's rial currency. Those demonstrations soon became nationwide, sparking Tehran to launch a bloody crackdown that killed thousands and saw tens of thousands detained by authorities.